astounded that we're here talking about JCP&L rate increase, given JCP&L's chronic inability to perform. I've lived on Gaston Road in Morris Township for a little under 2 years. During that time, my power has gone out over a dozen times, not in terms of minutes, but typically hours and often days. I've had to throw out the food in my refrigerator and freezer twice during that time. You know, it's like living in the third world.
There was a public hearing out on West Hanover Avenue about a year ago. We attended that one too. And the residents stood up to say, I've been in this area now for 20 years. I have had 100 power failures. That's 5 per year. No, I don't think they need an increase. If they need some money, how about the parent company kicking in? I'd like to know what their financial status is, the power company and JCP&L's.
I don't support a rate increase. Just the burden of taxes and everything else that goes on in the state, I think is enough of a burden that residents are bearing.
I read in the paper, AARP has asked JCP&L to open up books to find out what their books read. Strangely, we don't get to see or get a report out of the news media about what's been found from the books on JCP&L. As Mr. Hayes said, yes, apparently those in the upper management are looking to get a better rate increase to fatten up their payrolls.
JCP&L has shareholders, as does companies like Apple. Well, if Apple happens to bring a product to market that is not palatable to their people who buy them, well, the people who buy them and everybody else is not taking the hit for the increase in the rates. And I do think that having an increase in the rates of this magnitude is basically, the word unconscionable is not what I mean, but we're under constraints as mayors and as people in townships to keep our increases to 2%, and sometimes in many cases they're less than that. But unfortunately, a 4.5% increase is very onerous.
My issue is at the top. All the people making all this money, and what are they doing with it? I am infuriated. I am infuriated that they come to the BPU and ask for more money when the job is not being done right. If I went to my boss after screwing up year after year and asked for a raise, I'd be fired. And unfortunately, we cannot do that.